The Battle of the Two Davids goes down Saturday, the 1st of Feb at the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. On that card, look for the rematch between Brendan Figueroa and Stephen Fulton, as Figueroa looks to defend his WBC featherweight title for the first time since being elevated to full champion and returning him to champion status once more. Also look for all-action fighter Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Both undefeated, Benavidez and Morrell are coming into this match off the back of victories that fell short of expectations in their last bout respectively. David Benavidez found out that at a higher weight division it's not so easy to hurt and bully guys your size or bigger. Against the fairly inactive and gun-shy Alexander Gvozdyk, Benavidez was able to mostly dictate terms and outpunch and outland his opponent for the full 12 rounds to win comfortably by unanimous decision, but Benavidez was unable to significantly hurt the 37-year-old Ukrainian, who was in the fourth fight of the second phase of his career after a lengthy period of time off following a destructive beatdown referee stoppage loss to Artur Beterbiev in 2019. In fairness, it was Benavidez' first fight at light heavyweight since declaring a campaign in the new weight division, and Gvozdyk is a hard night for anyone. His only two losses now are to Beterbiev and Benavidez. But all that talk from David of stopping his old sparring partner never came to fruition. As for David Morrell in his last bout, he started off sharp, fast and aggressive against Hot Rod Kaladzik when the two met late last year. Morrell was able to pressure the tall Serbian against the ropes and force Kaladzik to mostly cover up or to shift away out of danger when he could. For the first half, Morrell outpunched and outlanded his opponent in his typical confident manner. Even finding time to showboat, Morrell settled in and found his range early and looked comfortable. Until that is, he started to fade, and Radivo Kaladzik started to not only prove resilient against Morrell's offense, but the Serbian delivered his own highly effective offense in spots, landing clear, hard shots on Morrell and even getting a nod of approval from the Cuban. It was a tale of two halves, and Morrell had it less his way in the second half. This was Morrell's first go at light heavyweight, and he was going up against a career 175-pounder. And David did go on to win by a wide margin on the cards at the end of 12 rounds. But like David Benavidez, Morrell found out that these bigger guys are not so easy to take out. Up to that point, at super middleweight, Morrell had stopped all but one opponent in his 10 pro bouts before the Kaladzik fight. This will be a southpaw versus orthodox contest. Of the two fighters, I think Morrell possesses the more technical ability, and I think his footwork, use of angles and use of jab is at a higher standard and quality than Benavidez. For example, Benavidez typically throws one jab at a time, and the jab doesn't always seem to have a purpose other than to maybe measure distance or to tick over punch activity. He could be looking for a response from his opponent when doing this, but his feet are so out of position sometimes that he ends up reaching when countering an opponent's reaction. And we all know about his stepping in and standing square against an opponent. Against an opponent that's just going to stand there with a high guard, you can get away with coming in like that, or getting off shoeshine combinations. But if you get countered in between shots with something substantial, you'll get sat on your ass. That's exactly what happened with Ronald Gavril. Ronnie was getting hit with combinations. He caught Benavidez in between shots and in a poor stance. Morrell, who is an excellent counterpuncher, both are really, but Morrell will look to exploit these deficiencies in Benavidez's offense. Both men are very proficient at using physicality to manipulate the opponent on the inside, and that's where I expect a great deal of this bout will be fought, on the inside. Although Benavidez is not the best at cutting off a ring, he might not have to against Morrell because that's where he's comfortable fighting. That's where both men are comfortable fighting, so we should expect to see a lot of action. Both men faded as the bout went on in their last fight, respectively, but given Benavidez's experience, 18 more pro bouts than Morrell, and against high caliber opponents too. I think Benavidez has enough tricks in his bag to get the job done against Morrell. Like I said, I think Morrell is technically better in terms of skill and ring IQ, but unless he can stop Benavidez relatively early, then I think Morrell will fade as the fight goes on, and Benavidez will come on strong, displaying some of that trademark engine that was missing in his last fight to exploit Morrell's tiring output. I have Benavidez on points after 12 rounds. Thanks for watching. Let me ask you, do you want to be in the moment and not just capture the moment? Well, let XSpot Go's AI sports cameraman empower your smartphone. The industrial-grade computer vision algorithms and tracking system intuitively identifies the focal point on the field, let's say a ball or a player, and autonomously tracks it with smooth and professional zooms and pans. Next time little Timmy is on the soccer pitch or Julie is at gymnastics, you can watch on knowing the XSpot Go will capture the action with accuracy as you watch on and cheer for your loved one. Using Follow Me 2.0, XSpot Go applies re-identification technology to identify and lock onto athletes by appearance, body shape, and jersey number. It's great for sports like soccer, basketball, hockey, football, rugby, lacrosse, and so much more. Activate Follow Me and record yourself as you train, then watch it back for some analysis. You can even live stream, and the XSpot Go app allows you to edit your content as you go, with up to 20 gigabytes of storage. XSpot Go is the only one consumption-grade AI product that can realize team sports tracking and recording with such precision and professionalism. Don't just record the moment, be in the moment. Act now, click the referral link in the description section below. By doing so, you can also take advantage of an exclusive discount. Don't forget to also check out XSpot Go's official website for more information on their products, accessories, and the latest XSpot Go news and updates. Thank you for watching Pound for Pound TV. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. See you in the next one.